huge tickets all next week. You will want to be here for the Morning X ticket window, 7:40-ish weekdays all next week. Also, we have our big contest next week with, we're going to play Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, yeah.
Over $1,000 trip down to a luxury hotel down in Alabama. Was it Gulf Shores area?
Yeah, Gulf Shores. Uh-huh.
So to play that, you have to go to 99x.com to sign up. Also, we're putting our money where your ears are. We're paying you to listen. So the Show Quiz Showdown is every Monday this month, except MLK Day. It'll be on Tuesday. But you can play. All you have to do is answer questions from things that happened on our show. And the good news is it's just this week. So on Monday, we'll just quiz you on this week. 10 questions. If you get it right, all of them in 60 seconds, you'll win $1,000 from getinthering.com. You can enter to play. I suggest you do so right now at 99x.com. Man, there's so much going on in the news.
And let's just say this. God bless the firefighters, the fire crews fighting this destructive, deadly wildfires burning in L.A. I know you have friends like I do. You're worried about them. A lot of people evacuating. More than 100,000 people under evacuation.
It's really sad.
And we're talking thousands and thousands of acres just gone.
This looks like Apocalypse Now. It looks like a Hollywood movie unfolding in Hollywood.
It's a war zone. Which
is just so weird. Look at this picture. I found this picture this morning. One of the places that is no longer there is called The Real Inn. I don't know if you remember it.
Yes.
Here's a picture of me and my daughters at The Real Inn.
So many of those stories.
I know, and it was a place that we loved to go, and I've spent, the last 30 years of my adult life spending a lot of time in Los Angeles, and especially in the Palisades and in Malibu, and we're going for the Grammys in a few weeks. I'm assuming we're still going.
Who knows what's going to happen? The red flag warnings are still in effect through today. You saw yesterday, right, about the water? All the water, the water tanks have dried up.
They're low on pressure, yeah.
And they're saying don't drink the water.
And as they go down a block, like down a cul-de-sac, the pressure is lower in some of the areas. And I guess the mayor had cut like $1 million worth of some fire budget, which she's under fire out there. But it's just, think about when you see these celebrities who you think are just, rock hard, like you can't shake them. And they're standing out in front of their, rightly earned big homes that are gone.
All devastated. Everything gone. Everything gone.
I saw Rain Maida from Our Lady Peace posted that he's out, he's evacuated, and waiting to see what happens. So many of our bands, Butch Walker twice lost everything in fires in the past.
And you sit there and you're like, 1 hour, it's like, oh wow, now it's in the Hollywood Hills. Now it's in Runyon Canyon. Now it's here, now it's there. And then, obviously we don't know where the winds are going to spread. So our hearts go out to everyone in the midst of this.
The Santa Ana winds, what happens is you get these 70, 80, 90 mile an hour winds that are picking up these pieces of, embers and blowing them miles.
Miles, yeah.
And starting other fires. It's just, the one image that's really shaking me is seeing, my favorite breakfast place that I've gone to for years in the Palisades, Malibu area is gone. And it's just so weird to see that shopping center leveled. And then on the way down Route 1, you pass all these homes that are like $4, $5, $6, $8 million homes right on the water.
Right there.
I mean, gone. It is just now beachfront. It is completely, those homes are destroyed and gone. So, man, like you said, our hearts just go out to everyone dealing with this. It is just unlike I've ever seen.
It's heartbreaking and honestly hard to watch. I don't know if you saw where they evacuated one of the older folks' homes, and the people were coming out in wheelchairs and walkers, and there's fire and smoke everywhere.
It's devastating, and we're going to be out there, and it's going to be weird to see it firsthand. There is a travel note I wanted to mention about Delta. Now, they're giving some, whatever they call it, their vouchers or whatever, so if someone's, out there and that's flying, that has, they're not holding you to the, whatever the rules are. They're also adding some passenger entertainment to the whole exclusive in-flight entertainment experience. They've teamed up with YouTube. So now they're offering ad-free access to YouTube Premium and YouTube Music services if you're a SkyMiles person.
That's pretty good.
So that's kind of cool. That's opening up a pretty big window. They've really gone pretty high lately with all the advancements and the additions they've been adding into the entertainment system.
So great for those long flights.
And especially, pairing up your phones and stuff like that. Did you see the TikTok? I mean, you and I are big TikTok people. Love to watch. I mean,
we are.
I just love everything on there. Well, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, Mr. Wonderful, is very close to sealing a deal to acquire the U.S. TikTok business.
I saw that. How many billions is that? Is there a price tag for TikTok?
$300 billion.
300?
And he's teamed up with a couple of people to secure these rights. One of them is former Dodgers owner Frank McCourt for the bid. I mean, TikTok's got over 2 billion active monthly users as of 2025, fifth most popular social media platform. Facebook, 3.7 million. YouTube is 2.5 billion. I'm sorry, Facebook billion. Did I say billion? Instagram, 2 billion. And WhatsApp, 2 billion. So O'Leary takes it over.
Pretty interesting.
Very.
Of all the sharks, that it would be him.
That would, of course,
right?
Well, he's done very well in social media and especially on TikTok. So that will, kill the ban that's coming. I mean, that's right around the corner. I think it was like the 19th or the 20th that would go into play. Did
you see Zuckerberg's announcement on Meta revealing a shift away from certain censorship policies?
Yeah.
They highlighted more lenient guidelines, allowing content that was previously restricted. Now, the updates include tools for users to filter unwanted posts and more clarity around moderation decisions. A lot of critics warning that these changes might open the door for misinformation and harmful content.
Well, I tried to take all that in, but I was so distracted by his hair that I didn't know.
He looks like he's 12. What's happening here?
He's like a 12-year-old that's studying to become a ninja because he's in all the, he's really bulked up. Here's a little bit of him talking about the changes.
So we built a lot of complex systems to moderate content. But the problem with complex systems is they make mistakes. Even if they accidentally censor just 1% of posts, that's millions of people. And we've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship.
I agree with the critics. I don't know if this is a good thing or not, because now, the fake news is so rampant. I'll pull up something and somehow these feeds get in my Facebook stream and I'll hear about like my favorite player with my team is now gone on to another team. It looks legit like a real thing. And now it's just going to be a very strange thing to let the community, when the community are the bad actors, a lot of them.
Agree. Totally agree. Tickets are on sale for Bonnaroo. It got announced this week. Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, June the 12th through the 15th. Did you see the lineup?
No.
I was really kind of confused because it's almost like they have different days for different genres. Like on Thursday, Luke Combs, who I love, is headlining, and you got artists like Matthew or Marcus King. And then Friday, Tyler, the Creator. Saturday, very pop, Olivia Rodrigo, Avril Lavigne, Gorilla. Those are the headliners for Saturday. And then Sunday, a very 99X day, you got Vampire Weekend, Queens of the Stone Age, Hozier. Anyway, they're on sale. A lot of people seem to be very excited about it.
Well, who's the big pull? Who's the biggest?
I don't see like usually you'd think someone like a Foos or a Coldplay or something, but I don't see one of those artists on here, unless you're thinking it's Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know.
I know a lot of people love Bonnaroo, including my daughter, but, the camping thing and the porta potty thing's just...
I'd love to ask your daughter what she thinks of the lineup, actually.
Yeah, well, she's asleep until probably 1. I'll call her house. Maybe
1?
She'll be awake.
Ouch.
When is Bonnaroo?
It's in June.
In June. Yeah.
June 12th through the 15th.
No camping concerts for the Barnes man.
No.